Hello, my darlings. Mama Lou here, and I wanted to get all of my cancers a monthly reading for August 2023. 23. Just so you know, this can be for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. You got a partner, you got a friend, whatever placements, take it if it resonates. We're just going to get some messages from the universe in regards to what sort of things you need to be focused on this month, what you need to be doing, any surprises coming in. We're just taking messages as they come in. So this is all for my Cancer babies. We're also going to be pulling from this guy. This is the Mood Oracle. Just so you know, this is 18 or older. This is crass. This is very adult content-y. So if you're not an adult, you probably shouldn't be watching this. But it's a little direct and to the point, which is why I liked it, because sometimes we need to get upside the head by the old universe to be able to pay attention. So, whoa, okay, that was a big mess. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull some cards for you, and as we see fit, we'll pull a mood to kind of get a direction for it. We'll see how it goes. All right, so let's do this. So August for my Cancer babies. Let's see what we got going on for you guys this month. Any special messages? I am like tongue-tied today. I don't know what is going on, but what else? We're going to deal with it. Okay. Oh, they want a mood first. Put in a mood. All right, we got intuition. Who says you should never trust a fart? Trust your butt. Follow your fart. Oh, I like this one. So the universe is really asking you to really tune into your intuition. You guys are ruled by the moon. This August, we got the super full moon. We got the new moon at the same time as like the Venus retrograde ends, but blah, blah, blah. I'm not a big astrology person, but I do dabble. Anyways, and then at the end on the 30th, we have a super full blue moon. Very rare. So this is you guys really getting into your intuition this month. You guys need to be listening to yourself. Don't second guess yourself. If you get an inkling, if you get a little nudge, if you get something like that, like, take it for real. I mean, listen up, because it's not going to be for no reason. It's kind of what I'm getting here. And when it comes down to it, you got to follow your own instincts. You got to follow your own fart. You got to follow your own heart. Okay. So definitely do something I'm not saying like test your intuition, but definitely, it feels like definitely just like if you get something coming in and you're just like logically, you're like, why would I do that? There's something here about, try it out. See if it's real. See if it's what it is. This is you gaining some confidence in your intuition as well. This actually came up in another reading too. But there's something here about that. Yeah, you got the Two of Cups. So this definitely can be a conversation between you and your higher self. You and getting to where you and your higher self, your intuition, you guys are all in cahoots. You guys are in alignment. When one of you is like, hey, I don't know if this feels right, or hey, you should definitely go this direction, not that direction, whatever that is, definitely do that. This also could be about intuition in regards to people. This actually came up in one of my TikToks recently, and this is where they're going with this direction here. So I'm just going to go with it. But there's something here about, if someone is off, like let's say you meet someone or you work with someone or you're going on a date with someone and you have an instinct of something that's off here, this is you following that instinct. I'm not saying be an asshole to them or, be like, oh, I'm getting weird vibes from you or whatever. Be cool, man. But you should definitely not ignore those little signs. Don't ignore those little nudges in the back of your head. Don't ignore those little gut feelings, any of those things. Or if for some reason you're just drawn to someone, maybe this month you're just going to feel really drawn to someone. Maybe it's your new, partner. Maybe it's your new roommate. Maybe it's your new, best friend, maybe it's your new coworker, whatever this is, or maybe it's pulling you to a job in general or a new hobby, whatever this is. I definitely feel like listening to your instincts about this are going to be good. I'm not saying just blind yourself. Like if you're like, I think this is the person I'm going to be with forever. Great. But don't just be like, well, it's all done. All right. Never have to worry about any, red flags from here on out. No, it's just like this. It's like the universe is drawing you into these experiences for a reason. And so allow it. That's kind of what I'm getting. And if the universe is saying, no, not this, allow that as well. It feels like just not having arguments with yourself or your higher self or your intuition or the universe, whatever this is. This is being in the flow, listening to your own body, how it reacts to things, your mind, what it's thinking, and going with it. So that's the first message. So you guys may be meeting someone this month. You guys may be even drawing in closer to someone if you're already with someone. You could be finding your dream job. You could be starting a hobby that you actually realize is a passion of yours. So just keep your eyes open. Keep the flow of energy going. I don't know if you meditate, you get some Reiki done, you do some, chakra stuff, something like that. Because you got the Hangman. Because you're going to be seeing things from a perspective that maybe you haven't seen things before because you are so in alignment. Things may become clear to you, even if it's, maybe it's someone that you've worked with for a really long time, and you're going to just be really listening to all these different instincts within you. And all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, that person's been shady this whole time. I just didn't pay attention because they were so charismatic or they were so amazing. I'm not trying to go to the negative here. I'm just trying to show you some examples. So put it in your life and see how it resonates with you. You're going to get some clarity. Their clarity is available for you, and it's going to really open up your eyes to how things really are, not the way that you hope they are or that you imagine they are or that you intend things to be. It really feels like an eye-opening is going to be happening this month. You could also be having epiphanies. You may be getting downloads. Maybe you're a very spiritual person and you get downloads or channeled messages. You may be getting some of those, but it's going to take a moment of where you are at peace, paused, when you are still, when you are open to receiving those messages. You can't be defensive. You can't be held off. This could even come in, maybe you're just having a conversation with your bestie or something, and they're like, hey, can I be real with you? You do this thing and it's really difficult for people to be around you when you do this thing. This is just an example. And the universe is kind of being like, take that. It will benefit you. Yeah, it may sting in the moment. You may be like, what the hell? That may be the reaction you want. But if you're in alignment, you're having a peaceful time. You're just trying to follow your path, follow your intuition. You're just trying to do all of these things. You're going to be in a place where that's receptive and it's going to benefit you in some way. Let's see what the mood oracle is. Yeah. You got tits out, about to be famous. So there is definitely something here about this being an opportunity. Maybe there's something that's been holding you back in your career. Maybe you've been trying to, be an influencer. Maybe you've been trying to, get a higher paying job or a promotion, or maybe you've been trying to get this one person in your life. Whatever this is, it very much feels like you are, it feels like you're going to get the perspective you need so that whatever's been blocking you from getting those things, you're able to be like, oh, I can totally change that. No, that's not a problem at all. And whoever it is that showed it to you or however it came to be, you're going to be like, yeah, that kind of stung in the moment and I wanted to be defensive about it, but actually that was it. The flow has started again. Oh my goodness, the dam is broke. Whatever this is, like I said, there's some sort of an epiphany here of where you're on the edge of something. Don't give up just yet. Keep adjusting. Keep taking feedback and and doing little things and not take it personally, because if someone is willing to give you feedback, and I'm not talking about randos on the internet, I'm talking about like your close group of friends, your allies, your family, whatever this is, if they're willing to give you, you know, some truthful, to the point feedback, and then you take it and you're gracious about it and you thank them, that is going to be helpful for you, because those are the people who are going to be like, you did it, it's great. Okay, I was actually thinking, and they're going to keep giving you all these ideas that are going to help you continue to progress, because we don't know it all, you know, and there's always people who have little bits of knowledge that we can garner and take in and use for our benefit. And so it's very much, it feels like keeping your perspective open, and being still, not taking anything one way or the other, and just letting it soak in. Letting it soak in and have a little think on it before you just toss it out or before you embrace it completely. So it can go either direction. So don't just like start, you know, upheaving your whole life because someone said that you need to do this thing. But it's really good. It keeps coming up, discernment. It's really good for you to do this for yourself, and it's going to help you grow. It's going to help you learn. It's going to teach you things that you may not have been able to see. It's just outside perspective and giving you just that little tweak that you may need. So really cool for August. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. All right, we got the King of Cups. Again, this could be some more love, deeper emotions. Like I said, it could be something where you get more commitment this month. You establish something, you create like a deeper bond with someone, and it's a mature emotional connection. This could be with a person who could be older than you. It doesn't matter what gender you are or what you prefer, any of those things, or age that you are. They're going to give off an aura of being a more emotionally mature person. Now, this doesn't even necessarily have to be in love. It could just be a more mature, like maybe you've been friends with someone since like high school or something, and then you reconnect with them, and you guys are both older now and more mature, and you have some life under your belts, and now it's not going to just be like it was then. You're going to create a relationship as it is now, as you both are now, and with the knowledge and the know-how on how to have relationships that are lasting, that are secure, that are based on good communication and openness and honesty. It just feels like that, okay? There is something here as well about riding out a storm. You may go through an emotional high or an emotional low this month, and this is you staying steadfast, realizing this is just how I feel in this moment. It's okay. Don't let it phase you. The King of Cups is very established. They go with the flow. They realize life has ups and downs. It has goods and bads. It has darks and lights. It has moments of excitement and moments of sadness. Whatever these waves are that you are going to be dealing with this month, this is just, remember, this is just this moment. This is just right now. And it's okay to feel how I feel. It's okay to communicate those with people who I love and support me, and tell them I'm going through a hard time, or maybe I'm having, I'm having problems with my health, with my mental health, my emotional stability, whatever those things are. It's okay, because you can just breathe through it. I'm getting this weird image of breathing through this. So, on the flip side of that, though, too, is you may have someone who just really, really is attracted to you, who really, really wants to love you, who really, really wants to support you. And that may make you feel uncomfortable, because Cancers are very emotionally open, But when someone starts talking about them or when someone starts giving that back to them, it's a little overwhelming. So there may be something here about where take a compliment, take an admirer, take a flirt, take a deep conversation about feelings or whatever this is. You may just encounter someone who just wants to smother you in love and adoration this month, and take it. It doesn't seem negative. It seems like a good thing, and maybe it's something you need, but you don't actually want to ask for, or you don't want to have to ask for, or you're not sure you deserve. There's something here about that as well. Let's get a mood on this one. Share. Yeah. I'm not going to read the whole thing because YouTube might get upset about it. But anyways, yeah, this is about sharing, friendship, give and take, lasting relationships, lasting friendships. If you are with someone, or if you meet someone this month, between the King of Cups and the Two of Cups, there is something here about this could be one of those life relationships. Now, life changes. But this could be a long-term situation. This could be a really close connection, a really close bond. I guess this could even be in a work setting as well. Maybe you find your passion, you meet like-minded people who are also passionate about the same things. Like maybe you are, love doing hair, and you go start working at this salon, and you find these great group of people that also work in the salon, and you all become really close friends, and then you actually start your own salon together or whatever. Just it feels like that kind of legacy connection could be coming in. If it isn't already here for you, just be open to that and give it a shot. It feels positive. So take that how it resonates. All right. So I'm going to get some mixtape oracle. These are an oracle deck that I made that have a song, artist, lyric on there, and some key words and phrases. These can be used throughout the month so that you can listen to them every once in a while. Maybe it's not going to resonate right now. Maybe you're going to be like, what does that have to do with anything that you just said? Could be. But I don't know. With this oracle, it ends up popping up at some point in some way, shape, or form. So just add it to your Spotify or whatever that you got, and let's try listening to it. Read the words. It could just be a word. It could be a phrase that comes up in it. But this is what we got. All right. We got Here I Am by Dolly, Parton, and Sia. I can give you all the love you need and more. That seems a little bit kind of like what was going on here. True love and support, deep, meaningful connections, willing friend or partner, comfort and nurturing from another. That sounds exactly like what we were talking about. Hot damn, universe. All right. Then we got Devil Went Down to Georgia by the Charlie Daniels Band. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. Playing against a stacked deck, careful with agreements and contracts, swindlers, scams, and empty promises. Yeah, remember when I brought up the whole thing about getting some perspective, taking a step back and being like, oh, this reality isn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. I had a lot more grace in the amount of well, that's just them energy, like when I was talking about the person at work, and then all of a sudden you're like, actually, wow, they're a jerk, or actually, wow, they have been a total lame-o, whatever this is. So, like I said, use this hangman time to really get some good perspective. Once you've kind of come into alignment with your higher self, you've been following your instincts, you've been following your intuition, like this one says, it really much feels like this is the month of you to see things clearly and to feel things clearly. Is kind of what I'm getting here. You deserve all the happiness in the world. We all do, and this is kind of one of those things of where you can trust people and follow your instincts to know who those people are that you can trust and who honestly do love you, who honestly give back in relationships, that it's not imbalanced. And then who is the one that is always just a a little underhanded. So I'm going to put these down in the description box below. This is your monthly reading for August, Cancer. Please let me know if this resonates. Do the subscribe, the follows, the bell, whatever all that stuff is. That'd be great. You can also follow me on TikTok. I'm Mama Lou Tarot on TikTok. But I will be doing these down in the description box for you guys to add to your playlist. Headphones are great. But yeah, I hope that you guys have a great August, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.